Here we are. Here we are. Layton, looking for whitetails. Hoping to find some big old bucks. Everybody here? Everybody here? Can I be heard? Does anyone hear me? Is this thing on? What the heck? Oui, hello? Sabarian, can you hear me? Sound and pick are good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm hoping that the music is not too loud. Hunting outdoors, playing while watching. That's... I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I can multitask that well. Hope everybody's doing good on this Thursday night, or as I've come to refer to it, playing tag day. That's what Thursdays mean to me. Oh, they do work. One of these days, Griffin, I'm going to get around to setting things up so that people can find that stuff out more easily. I just haven't gotten around to it. But believe it or not, I am not playing on anything terribly special. Just now? Moose just now? How did I not see him? I'm just not paying close enough attention. God of Ender 100. Playing tag episode for next week, December 24th, is already been determined, actually. And we are doing... Well, I'm sure it's not going to be any surprise to anybody. But the animal that we're doing for next week's is pretty specific to the date, so I probably needn't say very much more to give it away. Next season for playing tag, we will be hunting abroad, and we will be checking out all kinds of other places, all kinds of other reserves. I went and launched the stream. Didn't even get myself a cocktail to start. That was foolish. Santiago, first stream you made it to? Is that what you're telling me? Or you did your first stream? EH19, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to be seen. So, as most of you already know, if you play this game already... Oof, that's quite a drop. There is, Whitetails have moved around. Santa Huntable. No, this is... Not exactly, but you're on the right track. First of mine. Well, welcome. Whoa, look at that. Not a scratch. Whitetail zones have moved. They're a little bit all over the place and not always at the water's edge when they ought to be. So I am heading to explore an area that I'm told has a pretty good amount of whitetails from time to time. So I'm going to check it out for myself. Nothing gets by you, EH. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But don't worry, I won't kill so many that all the little bitty boys and girls can't get their presents this year. Forgotten Souls, you missed nothing, sir. Nothing at all. So far, it's been a very, very brisk walk in the woods. Not a single critter has perished. Hopefully we can change that. Where do I want to go? Did the stream just lag out? I sincerely hope that it did not. Probably doing a bit of overcalling, actually. Just a big lag spike. So, to keep you all abreast today, I brought along the canning Magnum just in case I see a big old moose that I don't want to pass up. Unless I'm close enough, then I'll use the Razorback Light. I brought all the arrows for it. And I brought the sporter from the new reserve. And I'm going to try that on some whitetail today at range. The Virant is in my backpack as well, just in case we see anything tiny that we don't want to let run away. I think we're back. Are we back? Everybody's seeing this in real time? Well, all right. Anything worth looking at over here before we move northwest? Man, those flagpoles are loud. So I'm not generally a fan of running around in this game, but it is a stream, and I don't want anyone falling asleep. And we need to get to where we're going, so I'm gonna pick up the pace a bit. Yeah, God of Ender, this is what I was talking about. I've been hearing about this lake over here, and there being whitetails abound. So I'm gonna go have a look-see. We're heading generally over to here. It's a bit of a run. I don't think I'm going to spook anything too badly from this far out. This is why you don't play. Why is that? Not enough critters? It's beautiful. It's still a nice walk in the woods. Black-tailed deer. Mating call. They don't hear me? I'm not being subtle. What was that? Am I the only one that just heard that? You can call me Caleb. Well, if I can remember that, I might, but we can't count on that. I'm not using the quad just because I don't want to spook everything within 500 meters, you know, and have nothing be anywhere near me. Want to be able to get the odd incidental animal. Welcome back, Tony. I did tell Mr. 27 that I was streaming, but then he didn't answer me back, so I don't know if I expect to see him or not. Oh, there you are. Alright, you know what? Just for the sake of shooting something, I want to test this 303. See what we've got. That was not a good shot. Wasn't a horrible shot, but it wasn't a great one. Alright, just tumble down so I don't have to climb. Do you play with supporters? No hard feelings. That is my hope, yes. I'm trying to get everyone who is a supporter, member, subscriber, casual, lurker, whatever. Join the Discord channel, and links in the description. When I do play with all of those folks, that's where I'll be making those arrangements and we're making those announcements. So that'd be the place to be. Because I'm not opposed to doing it, I just need to have a place where everybody... Jeez. She looks like she actually got thrown from a plane. That was a terrible shot. Good lord. No vital organ hit. Well, good. Let's get that out of my system. Crappy shots like that. And now let's make it count. Some of you may be clever and you will have noticed in the bottom left of the screen that I'm in a multiplayer session. Yet I'm the only one here. That's only because I extended an invitation to my son, and he may join me at some point. Who knows? Maybe not. We sometimes have a really hard time with both of us streaming. Griffin, that's what she said. Thank you, Clearshot. I work really hard on them. I'm really happy about that series. So thank you for that. This week, the Playing Tag series featured Critter Cam, a first for the series. I don't know if I'll do it again. I don't know if it came off. I hope that it did. But Critter Cam was from the perspective of the animal being hunted in this week's episode, and something I wanted to try a few episodes ago and then kind of put the idea aside. He's not quite steaming, but he works up a sweat. What? Huh? No, Siberian is not streaming at the moment. Oh man, I just need to get over there. This is another reason why taking the quad would have never worked out. I can't even hoof it over there. I don't know for sure. Maybe you guys in chat can tell me, but is that the first Critter Cam to appear in any Call of the Wild content creators stuff? I think it might be. I don't know if anyone's ever done a Critter Cam. At least that was my hope, is that I was going to break new ground. But I don't remember ever seeing such a thing, so I'm hoping it was a first. You are not streaming. Are you playing? Are you gonna play? A troll. I may. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We might get connectivity issues, we might not. It might have just been that night. Maybe the internet was just being crappy that night. I don't know. This is quite a trek. I should have brought a tent with me so I could put it over here. So I don't have to make this trip again. I am on multiplayer. And you probably... No, you wouldn't be able to find the server. It's entirely private. It's a by invitation only kind of deal. All right, we're getting to within 250 meters. We're gonna have to get a little quieter there in a bit. Anything over there? Not seeing anything. Well, the area comes complete with a hunting stand. Look at this. Now, if down below that was all full of animals, this would be a great spot to set this thing up. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Now there is a wee pond up here, and it is that time of day they should be drinking. Oh, there we go. And look at that, folks. Whitetail. Well, look at you. You're so eager. You're so eager. Well, all right then. Oh, I don't even know what arrows I have loaded up. Guess I should have done that before. Where'd he go? There he is. Or is that her? Oh, that's a she. Where'd he go? What's my favorite animal for my playing tag series so far? That's actually an easy one. The mountain goat episode is my favorite episode because I did it with my boy. That is my favorite. I have no idea what happened to that whitetail buck. That's not him. He disappeared. Bow hunting's where it's at these days, man. Bow hunting is where it's at. Oh, was he coming from? Which one of them is doing that? Come on, buddy. Show your fat face. I can hear them. I can't see a damn thing. You'd think I'd have more cover here, but it's not showing such. It's kind of silly. Are you fellas sure you don't want a private chat room? We could probably arrange something for you. Oh, I've got it with me. I've got the 303 with me. I just thought it was the doe coming up on me and I was going to take her out kind of quietly, so as not to spook everything. But they up and vanished. Or I'm blind. One or the other. Holy Jesus, they're right in front of me. I'm just blind as a bat. Oh, shit. Oh, that was terrible. Why do you people come and watch this garbage? That was terrible. All right, let's try something else. Let's see. They'll come back. They're not that brilliant. They'll come back. I don't even think I touched him with that. I think I missed him clean, at least. Oh, that's hilarious. See, you never see those things happen in a playing tag video. With the magic of editing, you never will. Up in the northwest. Oh, I got that tree. I totally slayed that tree. Well, hello. All right, that's one. Special events for Christmas. That's a good question. They did do one for Halloween, but I don't know. 27 in the house. How do you get the Snortweeze? I think that's a DLC. I don't know. I buy every DLC that comes out because I'm addicted to this game. So, if I'm honest, I'm not completely, entirely sure. But I think actually it should probably show. If it's a deal, yeah, it is a DLC. And I don't remember what DLC, if I'm honest. Sorry. Maybe it came with... oh, you didn't have a chance. Maybe just a wee one. Just a 2. That's alright, we'll take it. What's the best place for whitetail? Montana. I don't know. I don't... I haven't decided what the best place for whitetail might be. On Layton anymore, since things have switched around. Although, why am I not... I can't believe I haven't done this. I'll tell you what, guys. Give me a short bit to go check out this lake that I originally was trying to get to, and then I will show all of you, each and every one of you, where the beginning area was on my episode 6 playing tag, where I did the trail cam, wink wink nudge nudge, where I set up the trail cam and there was all those beautiful big bucks. I'll show you exactly where that was. Again, it's on my map. It might not mean anything for your map, but it was after the changes, so I will show you that. Two, what's new? What's good? What's happening? Yeah, I don't know. Siberian, if you want to check on that for me, I feel like the Snort Wheeze was part of the Virunga DLC. Or did someone already say that? Oh yeah, Griffin. Yeah, people are already saying that. Never mind. We don't have to check on that. Everybody, there are people who know. We don't have to worry about it. Anything else around this? Well, all right. But not so sure after. Well, you know where I'm at. Griffin, that's very kind of you. I have a hard time believing that anybody deserves 1 million subs, but I would love to have that many. I don't know. Should we listen to anybody? Should any million people listen to any one person? I'm not sure anymore. Given the state of the world, I don't know if any one person should have an audience that big that actually listens to them. Entertained by them, sure, but listen to them? I don't know about that. I don't know if I have that much faith in any one human being. But I am happy to entertain millions and millions. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Well, so we saw 2 bucks and a doe. We killed 1 buck. And now there ain't nothing doing around this body of water. We did some calling. Nothing else is popping its head out. Yeah, I do. I don't really. I don't use any mods on my game at all, for a whole host of reasons, and it's not any kind of holier than thou type of thing. I'm not trying. I don't cast aspersions on anybody who does. I really don't care what people do in that way, so long as it's outside of multiplayer. I just don't use them, and prefer not to. That's all. All right, let's go check out. So see, right here, this portable structure right here is right near where I started that episode 6 for Whitetail as part of the Playing Tag series. Let's go see if there's anything over there. The wind's not loving us right now, but it's all right. I brought my Axe body spray, so they think I'm just some dude out clubbing. We should probably start calling right now because I've seen deer between here and there and everywhere in between. Oh my god! That almost stopped the heart. Sorry everybody. If I rip headphone users. Scared the living crap out of me. Is that albino moose dead? No, it is very much alive. Ehat, how are you doing? Griffin, Surly, what do you think about the new Xbox and PlayStation? Well, because I'm an old man, I haven't got the foggiest clue. It never does work very well, but you know what else I brought? I brought Ode a Forest Critter. Oh yeah. Let's put that up in the air. Yeah, come get some! Whitetail urine everywhere. Come get it! Let's get that out of the way. I don't want that waypoint there. It's annoying me. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Everything's a kitty when you're looking for it. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Anybody see anything? Anybody see anything? I don't see anything. I feel like I heard something though. Oh, that's just shy of a diamond, isn't it? And that would have been your first. That's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker. Gotten anything good today? Yes, but not while I've been streaming. It's I had a lovely dinner. I spent some quality time with my wife. Those were all wonderful things. But no, as far as the stream is concerned, you've missed nothing. I've gotten one entirely mediocre whitetail buck. That is all. Mind you, that has a lot to do with the way I play the game. I don't do a lot of running around. Griffin, I do not hunt whitetail in real life. If I did, I would probably use 30-06 because I'm an old man and that feels right. But I do not. Hunter, welcome. Hunter Elliott is in the house. Oh, that's true. Sorry. Yeah, Blunt's right. I got a really nice pine tree. With a 420 grain arrow. It didn't stand a chance. Didn't stand a chance. Alright, we're almost, so I'm just gonna approach it here from the south. So all up in here, up in this business, you can see a couple of tree stands on either side of the river. All up, and I got a tent over here, I've got an outpost over here, I got a tent over here. A lot of whitetail I've been finding in that area. At least I was. It's been a minute since I've been here. But you can see there's some sign up ahead already. I don't know what it's for, we're about to find out, but... What do I think of the new map in the 303? They're aces in my book. I love... Say Awarwa. I was hoping it would be New Zealand. It is. I love it. I love everything about it. The 303 sounds and feels amazing to the extent that I'm carrying it with me today instead of my beloved Eckers. My Eckers Elegance 30-06. So, yeah. It's great. Like, I really, really like everything about it. I love the way they did the canopy on the forests. The way it's so high and makes for like a kind of a somber environment to hunt in. Like, it's just cool. Everything about, I just love what they did with that map. It's one of my instant favorites. There's so many diamond trees. Yep, me too, man. I don't have a lodge big enough for all the diamond trees that I've gotten. Playing tag series on the Hunter Classic. You know what? I haven't really considered it, mostly because I played the Hunter Classic years and years and years ago for about 5 minutes when it was fairly new. Why can't I stop walking? Okay. And then I put it down. I don't remember why. I don't think it's because I didn't like it or anything. I don't know. I stopped playing it for some reason. So I don't really have enough of it, or I haven't played enough of it. So I wouldn't have considered it because I don't know if it would be conducive to the series. Maybe it would. I don't know. I might have to look into that. You're not the first person to ask. Yeah, there you go. You got the big buck from walking the river in front of you. Yeah, this area, man. This area. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And look at all the letters you were able to type regardless of the cold. Good for you. Welcome, Marshall. Is it cold over there at the moment? I'm down in the armpit of the country in Ontario, so I don't want to stereotype, but I'm pretty sure you're dealing with some more cold than we are. The Huntsman. Oh, there you have it. So I'm from Ontario, Canada. That is where I am, and you might say that I suffer from adult onset hunting syndrome, which goes to say that I desperately want to go out and hunt every day, but I wasn't brought up in a hunting family. We did a lot of fishing. Oh my God. I probably logged more fishing hours in my first 15 years of life than most people have in their entire lives, but no hunting. There was no hunting except for night crawlers so that I could go fishing the next day. That's about it. But I'm looking into it, and I would like to begin hunting. Got to get my pack, got to get licensed for a firearm and all that stuff. That's a bit of a process where I'm from, so hopefully eventually. Alright, the controls are really acting weird. It is neither a city nor a state, but as comparison purposes, it's closer to a state. It's a province. So just as the US of A is divided up, so is Canada. My loadout for Layton is, wow, it's changed. It used to always, pretty much always be my 30-06. Was always with me. And then I would usually keep the Virant on me for ducks and rabbits. And then I would bring either the 7mm or the 300 for smaller things. Alright, I don't know if it's because I'm in multiplayer or what, but my controls are being really weird. I don't stop walking when I want to. Look at that. I press W once, it hesitates, and then it keeps walking. What is happening? Well, thank you, Huntsman. Now, you're probably a hunter. Which is, I mean, some of you, I'm sure a good handful of you are probably real-life hunters. I did look at Hunting Sim 2. I mean, not as far as trying it myself personally. I watched other people playing it on YouTube, and it looked kind of. I mean, obviously, I'm just like you guys. I'm standing on the outside. Hold on a second here. Are you? Is that a deer? Ugh. The white of that tree with the brown around it, I thought that was the throat of a white-tailed deer. Whew. Okay. Yeah, Sim 2, Hunting Sim 2 to me looked a little bit meh. Like the animal models didn't look very good to me. Oh, I got the burnished. I like the burnished 303. That's what I'm carrying today. It's pretty. Is it going to show it? Yeah, there it is in the bottom left. I really like it. It's not really that fun. Oh, well then I'm glad I dodged that bullet and didn't spend the money. Isn't that weird? I don't get that either. Why some of those DLCs are free on... I mean, I don't know. I'm also a bit of a communist. Sort of. I'll say, no, not a communist. Let's say socialist. I'm a bit of a socialist, which some people think is synonymous for Canadian. It's kind of... Given that they have to wait for everything, and that PC gets everything first, maybe giving them a couple of DLCs for free is a way of mending fences. Yeah, I haven't played the Hunter Classic, so I'm not sure yet what gave it away, but yes, I've hunted for most of my life in Wisconsin. You lucky duck! Yeah, I wish I could say... I mean, if I could never ever have a meat bill or meat expenditures on my grocery bill, that'd be awesome. Bob Goblin King the Fourth Jr., how you doing? Welcome. Good to have you. So this was the tree stand from episode 6. I have not gotten rid of it. I kept it here. This is where all those deer used to frolic. I'm not seeing much of anything going on right now. But for the sake of the stream, I might have to do some running and a gunning. Just so that we can see some things perish. Yeah, the deal that the consoles get with a couple of free DLCs seems fairly equitable, given that they have to wait for everything. I don't know. Truth is, what's great about this game is every DLC, if you wait for them to come on sale especially, are so affordable that you can end up picking them all up eventually without it feeling so expensive. Just prioritize, get the ones that you want. Gee, yeah, I know, you're very mad at me. Just hold on a second, I'm coming over there to blast you. Thank you, Bravo Beast, I appreciate it. Isn't that, Tyler, a gorgeous weapon? I love this here rifle. It's so beautiful. I wish, and I think that's in the classic, right? Where you can hold the gun out in front of you and get a good look at it, or that's Hunting Simulator. I don't know. One of those games, either Hunting Simulator 2 or Classic, you can hold the rifle out in front of you and have a good look at it. I think in the Hunting Simulator 2 you can even... I don't know, I'm talking... I thought maybe you could even clean the rifle. I don't know. High Lake, okay. Use the 303 on the elk. I'll go for a brisket shot. King Cobra, welcome. Oh, Hunter, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't be sad. Because here's the truth of it. If you live in North America, chances are there is a part of you that is a socialist, whether you know it or like it or not. We all want the people we love and our neighbors to have nice things and to feel good and do well and all that. That is pretty much a socialist ideal. Did that thing just lay down? He just popped a squat right there after a warning call. Like he doesn't, he's like, I'm not, what? All right. That's almost insulting. That this thing just bugled a warning call and then just went meh and laid down. That's kind of unbelievable. All right. Do I have an elk call to make that thing stand up? I believe that I do. Yes, I do. All right. We're going to stand him up with the call, and I'm going to take him with the 303. I've got a bigger weapon on me, but I'm going to use the 303. All right. Up and at him, big boy. You and me, we got business. He's not going far. Believe you me, he is not going far. Yeah, that's a good shot. He's not going far. Probably single lunged him. Listen to this. Watch this. Let's get a better look at this weapon. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah. It's very satisfying. What wood do I think it's made from? Ooh, that's a good question. I believe that this weapon is meant to mimic a Springfield model that was used extensively in World War II. And I will admit to not being entirely sure of what they made them out of at the time. So I'm not entirely sure. When you do playing tag vid, do you spot the animal off screen? Sometimes. Sometimes not at all. Lately, not at all, actually. One of these days, and not yet because none of these people... Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm following a track that's going the other way. I'm following the wrong track, I think. We all saw this thing run this way, did we not? I feel like it... I feel like it came this way. Isn't that what we saw? Yet there are no tracks here. What, I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay closer attention. Too busy chatting with y'all. Could you do a mule deer playing tag video again? Oh, mule deer. If you know anything about me or the channel, mule deer are one of my favorite things in the world. I can't pinpoint why, but I absolutely loves them. So chances are better than good. There will be another playing tag mule deer episode at some point on some reserve somewhere. I'd be very surprised. Oh, that's right there. Look at that. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't. Playing tag videos are very time consuming and difficult to make. Yes. Mostly because I make it harder on myself than I probably need to. So a little wee silver. Look at him there. Single lung. Good night, lad. Let me catch up here for a second. Sometimes I spot the M. Yeah, I see a semi-auto rifle like the M4 that holds roughly 15. No, I wouldn't. I'm not saying I don't want them to put it in the game. They can go ahead and put it in the game. I don't know if I'd use it. But a semi-auto rifle wouldn't be anything I'd be interested in. As a matter of fact, I'm vehemently against having to take a follow-up shot. If I have to take a follow-up shot at all, I feel like I failed the first time. I really like only to spend one bullet per critter, so... I mean, I'm not religious about it, but that is my goal. No, I mean that specific rifle. What wood does it look like to you? Yeah, I don't... If you're talking about the 303, well, I mean, in the manufacture of rifles, they use the hardest wood they can get their hands on. So it would depend geographically where that wood is cold and so on. It looks like it could be... See, that's the thing about wood. I can't get a good look at it. Like the grain. The grain is what... The color isn't going to tell you anything. They could have finished it to have that color. It's the grain that I need to see, and I can't see the grain. Let me see if this view shows anything. Sorta. I don't know, man. Mahogany? No, that's too soft. I want to say cherry, but that's just the color of the finish. I would doubt if it was. It's not impossible, but... I don't know, most of those rifles that were mass produced were like oak, I think. Hey, Josh, if you got a moment and if you're still here, check out the Springfield that they based this on, the Mark IV. that was used extensively in World War II. See if you can find out what wood that one was made of. Chances are that's what this one's supposed to mimic. Where in the heck? Well, we go here. That is a super chat. TP or trash Big Mac 99. Thank you so much. Thank you ever so much. That's very, very kind. And is that gonna... Oh. Yeah, this one, Josh, the Sporter. Yeah, what would its real life counterpart, which I believe to be a Springfield variant of the Mark IV, or the, yeah. So check that out. See if you can find anything. Wow, that is very kind. First, I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Every single one of those donations will make a difference to the direction this channel and this stream takes. Biggest donation I've ever had, probably $20. Yeah, I think so. I'm fairly certain, because I could probably count the donations I've gotten on one hand. I haven't been doing this all that long. Oh. Alright, we're wasting time, and we're burning daylight. Let's... Forgotten Souls. You've still missed very little. I'm talking and walking here. I feel a little bad for it, but you really haven't missed that much at all. Now, if only... What time is it? I'm playing tag for the Great One. I'd have to find the Great One first. And to be honest, if I do find the Great One, I probably wouldn't make a playing tag video out of that. I have other plans for the Great One if I find him. I probably won't even be shooting it, to be honest. And that's all I can say about that at the moment. I am not sure whether it's a Springfield or a Lee Enfield. Just, just the guns that I've seen or heard of, it reminds me of that one. And I know that the developers said that the model of rifle that it's based on, they didn't say which one it was based on, they just said that the model they based it on was very significant to the people of New Zealand historically. And so that would fit with that Mark IV. Medved Taiga or Cuatro Colinas? Oh my god. Both. But wait till they go on sale. If you have to have one or the other right now, it depends, Baby Yoda. Do you have the new one? Do you have New Zealand? Do you have Silver Ridge Peaks? I really like Cuatro Colinas. I don't know. If you like hearing snow crunch under your feet, then Medved Taiga probably. Bravo Beast, you are too kind, and I can't say that I disagree. I would love to have more than 1K. I'm trying to change the world here. It's hard to do with only 1,000 people. What animal would you like to hunt when you get into hunting? If you whitetail, definitely. I would love to hunt whitetail, but given that I'm from Ontario, there's a whole host of animals I would love to try to hunt. But my first hunt, I probably want to start with turkey, wild turkey, if I'm honest. I'd like to do a shotgun hunt for turkey to start. Maybe even squirrel to get started. Some tree squirrels. Yeah, I'd like to work my way up to whitetail. I don't know if I would hunt moose. I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me to spend 6 hours packing out a moose. And that's if I'm doing everything right and it goes well. So, I don't know. Living the country life. What is playing tag? That's a video series on my channel. That would be awesome. I would love to see dogs in this game. When I saw the way they were introduced in Hunting Simulator 2, I thought it was kind of meh. And it started to occur to me that it's probably not only difficult to implement dogs in a game like this, it's probably hard to make them useful or good. Because in Hunting Simulator 2, they didn't look like they were very good or useful. Again, I've not played the game. I should not... 303 British rifle, the Lee Metford. Cuatros Colinas is one of these maps, man, that you have to visit watering holes at the appropriate times. That's when it really shines. Because everything has to drink at one of them spots. Varanga Savannah pumps out diamonds like it's nothing. If you're talking about diamond mines, I might be inclined to agree, but animal diamonds? I don't know, man. I don't know if I've pulled out that many. But then again, I probably don't hunt it as much as some people. Super chat! TP your trash, Big Mac 99. Thank you so much. If I didn't say it enough, let me say it again. I really appreciate that. We might have to change maps. We might have to change to single player. Because I feel like I might be... Things might be glitchy because... Yeah. Lagging. I'm lagging hard for me. Let me... get rid of that. Get rid of that. Close out all the things I don't need. Not that I think that's gonna help. Right. I go from saying I would love not to have to buy meat, but I don't want to hunt a moose. I guess hunting a moose would make the best sense. 6 whitetail won't last you 8 months. What are you, the Waltons? How many? You're probably too young to even know that reference, but what the heck? How many people are you feeding? I have to imagine 6 deer would feed you for a little while. I do want to do more of these streams. As a matter of fact, I wanted to do some streaming this past week, but sometimes that hunting tag series just takes over my life. And right now it's kind of the thing, right, for my channel. So I'm trying not to neglect it, and I'm trying to make sure I never miss my my Thursday 11 a.m. deadline. So yeah, I'd like to stream more, but I have to be mindful of come on now. Let me through here. Oh, no worries. The Lion playing tag is already scheduled for Season 2. Season 1 comes to a close a week from today. And the line, I've already got the cast of characters, or the cast of critters rather, that will be appearing in season 2, and the lion is in fact among them. I feel you, Brother Gaming. The only thing is, if they were to make it so that the animals did not float to shore, anyone who doesn't get the dog DLC, so yeah, the dog would have to be thrown in for everybody. It would have to be an option everybody's allowed to have. If they made it a DLC, then obviously they'd have to keep the floating to shore intact. Is it really unwatchable? I'm so sorry. Okay, live in the country life. Thanks for stopping by. I don't understand why it's doing that. I don't know if there's, I don't know, somebody else in the house trying to up or download something massive. What the hell's going on? My great pleasure. I will continue to do so. 2-7's back in the house. Everybody say hello to my brother from another mother. What have we got over here? Bear scat? Yeah. It's fresh. No worries, no worries. Yeah, we might have to go somewhere wider open so that nobody falls asleep. Did I even bring no, I did not. Not that calls work for bears very often. They really sort of don't, in my experience. What do you mean, warning call? You can't see me. There's no way you're smelling me. Come on now. What is this? Moose have ESP? There's no way I can be detected by something that far away. That's insanity. Alright, you're going down, big feller. They changed the sound of the 300. It doesn't have the oomph it used to. Okay, well that was god-awful. Matthew Sinclair, I agree. USA boys, welcome. Yeah, I'll kill anything tonight. I'm looking for whitetails, but if that doesn't work out, I will shoot just about anything. Because I don't even... Did I even injure that moose? I feel like that shot was on point. To an extent. But it sure doesn't look like he's leaving any blood behind. Is that something? Oh yeah, just a wee bit. Yeah, he's gonna heal right up. He's probably still smiling. Two families of 8 people. 8 people each? Those are big families. It must get cold where you're from. The Waltons. The Waltons was a show back in the old days. It was a moving picture show. It was just a big family. Is the point. That moose is not going to die. I might just move on. That was a horrible shot. And I think he's going to be just fine. Well, hello. The stream did not end. Is it lagging that badly? Got a vendor. That is not really up to me. That's kind of up to them. I'm a wee nobody. Yeah, teaming up and collabs and all that kind of thing with great big YouTubers is something that's rarely in the cards. They kind of have to come to you, because going to them is a waste of time. They get those kinds of requests constantly from everybody and anybody who wants to play with them or be in their videos or be on their stream, all of that. So chances are that's not a thing I can do. David Thompson, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Coyote, go away. I don't love you. It's lagging hard. Why is this happening? I'm really sorry about this performance, guys. I don't know if it's on my end or not, but if I do discover that it is and I can fix it, I will try to do that. Oh, look, he's just a wee moose. Wait a minute, can I even get over there? Oh yeah, I can get over there. It's a bit of a long shot, but I think I can do that. Well, that had to have gone better. Yeah, it did. He's gonna go down right over there somewhere. Rips release stream. Do you think the game needs new items like calls, blinds, and scents? You know what? I don't think it... I kind of sort of don't think it needs new blinds. There's a variety of blinds already that people rarely use. I think we're good for blinds myself. I don't know that I would make use of any others. Calls, I would like to see a couple of different calls actually brought into the game, but I'm not thinking they're looking at putting in any more. Yeah, this is the 300 canning Magnum I'm using on moose. What I'd really love, and this is probably something that's never going to happen, and it's not because they don't necessarily want to do it, I just don't know if it's possible. I would love it if the calls took some degree of skill. Instead of just clicking and having the sound of the call be the same every single time you blow it, I would like for you to have to... I don't even know how they do this, but... So, for example, the cadence of an elk bugle, right? The amount of time that it stays at the top with that... and then comes back down. I'd love if you could control that the whole arc of that sound, and that you had to practice it, and the better that you mimic it, the more effective the call is. I think that'd probably be pretty tough. The Mosin is fun to use. I love using it. Alright, where'd my moose go? He ran through this way somewheres. I thought I was going to see the trail he left. This is where he came in. Where did he run out? Ran out this way. There's some blood. There he is. Especially the goose call, or separate calls for different ducks. Yeah, the goose call is disappointing to me in that, like I said, it's a canned response. No matter what you do, you can't change the nature of the call. Look at how little you are. I kind of feel bad about this. A little higher than I wanted it. Seriously? No, don't! How dare you? Ow! Hey! That's enough. Alright, let me get to reading this. I really wanted to read this. Hear me out. Let's say you hold the elk call and you can change hold as long as you want. Goose calls need to be very more realistic sounding and a whole new... Yeah, it would be cool. I use manual chambering and manual reload. Or manual... Well, I guess... Yeah. Everything's manual. Semi-auto 12 gauge. Do we not already have that? I'd really love to have squirrel hunting in the game. I don't think it would be popular with a lot of people, but I would love it. I'd like to see quail or pheasant as well. I did mark that blood. Where did it go after that? Oh, okay. That looks cyan to me. Pheasant would be cool. Yeah, I would like that. I would like it a lot. Ah, Jesus H. I am so sorry. Headphone users, my apologies. But that thunder, it is not good for my health when that hits like that. You come back here. it might almost be time to pick a new map. Can we do polls in here, Josh? Is that a thing we can do yet? I actually really thought they were going to put Canada Goose in the New Zealand map when they did it, because they were introduced there and live there all year round. I mean, that would have been an easy copy paste, I would have thought. My question was, can we do polls? Can we do a poll? I feel like we probably could, right? What's with these dinky little moose I've got all over the place? I don't even want to shoot at that. Feels like a waste of a round. Seriously? Let's go for the brisket shot. I wanted to put up a poll about what map we should go to after this. Still don't know where that doe went that I got with an arrow, that I touched with the arrow. Oh, there it is. There she is. Back of the leg. Thank you, Blunt. This poor little bugger didn't have a chance. Straight in the heart. And now we got Whitetail over here screaming at me. BB gun. For a moose? Is that what you guys do on your channel? Do you guys do that? For animals that big? I know I've seen you pull it out a lot, but do you use it for those? I've seen a lot of people mention a China map. I'm afraid I don't know enough about the game that they have there to know whether I'd like that or not. You can't eat the antlers. That is true. That would fill a freezer just fine, wouldn't it? I feel like any hunter of a certain age makes sure to say you can't eat the antlers. But I feel like it's also one of the things they say to make themselves feel better about what they decide to take out. Not that there's anything wrong with that. The moose was the beginning, so you did do that. I subbed and loved your realistic vids. Keep up the good work. Clay Bent, you the man. Thank you very much. Ryan is Marshall McSheffrey. That's a great name. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with who's here. And I must say, everybody, I'm super appreciative that you're here at all. This is pretty great. It's really nice of you all to stop by. I love that you're all supporting the series so much. Ooh. 60 meters. Oh, no, wait. Please, I just want to talk. I just wanted to... You look really nice today. No? Okay. How about that? You smell that? Jesus, alright, I heard you. Fine. You want to be in the video? Or in the stream? Come here. Come here for a minute. Look over here. Look over here. Watch this. How's that? Welcome to the stream, big feller. Many different species of wild goats and deer, but hunting was closed down in the early 2000s. Oh. You should go to your trophy lodge. Ooh, 1 HR loops. You don't want to see that. It's gross. My trophy lodge. Look, another heart shot. Bang! Not a chance! Not a chance! My trophy lodges, I've got like 5 of them, are a mess. And I do want to do a trophy lodge tour, but I feel like I have to really do some housekeeping first. I really got to do some housekeeping because I've got one trophy lodge just for the playing tag animals. I've got another trophy lodge for back in the day, like legacy trophy scorers. I've got a trophy lodge where I just put stuff that I like to look at because they got cool antlers or stuff. Like I've got one that's like full, not full, but has a good deal of whitetail mounts because they have cool racks or whatever. Some of them are even silvers, I think, or maybe it's just golds and up. I'm not sure, but yeah, I can't even show you right now. Put it that way. I couldn't even show you one of my trophy lodges because they're all just so sparse and such a mess and kind of all over the place. But yes, I will probably do something like that. It's canon. Trillion the 7th. Welcome. Well, you know, this is only anecdotal evidence, but when I was doing my videos for those critters, for the mountain goats and bighorns, I did seem to find more of them the higher up I went. Like, I know you can see them all over the place pretty much in certain areas of the map, but the higher up you go, you tend to see bigger ones and more of them. At least in my experience. Like, I mean, maybe that's just me, but in my experience, that was a thing. Oh. Should go to your trophy lodge and show off everything. Yeah, I might do like a playing tag series trophy lodge tour for the animals that featured in those videos. Yeah, do we want to move maps, everybody? Let's do some kind of... Josh, are you still there? Are you able to put up some kind of poll? Is that something we can do? Or do I have to go and build one online somewhere? Where's my mod? What is he doing? Hey, Bubba, you awake? Help! So I don't have to stop and do this. My SEO score. Can you even affect an SEO score on a stream? I don't know. Lol Starks, how you doing, my man? Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. What maps would I like? All the maps. Put all the maps in the poll. Let's see what people want to see. I'll hunt any one of them. I ain't fussy. They're all beautiful. Clay Bent. We'll go to Renachi. Let's try that. What last video? Legends never die. Legends never die. Jaxie Beard suggested checking out your streams. Marshall, he is a generous feller. He's a nice guy. He's a great ambassador. Give you a choice of 3. Please be understanding of the delay there, Dad. I am understanding. I'm also going to be understanding after you put this poll up if it takes you a few minutes to get a glass full of ice for me to have some bourbon. I'm totally understanding. I'm nothing if not understanding. TV your trust, Big Mac 99. Enjoy your sleeps. Have very, very wonderful sleeps. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate it. That's very, very kind. Look at that. There's some whitetail just kicking around, hanging out, doing nothing. Some duckies. All right, let's shoot this deer. 400 meters. Let's do it. Let's do it from here. Oh, is it lagging again? All right. I'm hoping somebody gets to see this because I'm going to try this 400 meter shot. Oh, there's two of them. One just popped into existence. They're both pretty garbage, but whatevs. Why is this so laggy? I'm gonna have to figure this out. All right, let's shoot some deer. $400 meters, baby. That's one. If that other one settles down, maybe we'll get that one too. I'm surprised it even got that startled, given that I'm so far away. Alligators, Morongo would be awesome. What animal do I want to see in there the most? That is a really... What is happening? Look at all this whitetail. Now don't leave. We've been looking for you all night. Good God, Almighty. I can't believe it's lagging this bad. I really don't know. Good night, Marshall. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it very much. I don't know, is there an animal that's not here that I would like to be here? Not that comes to mind. I mean, there's already a pretty good variety. I like a lot of them. Some of my favorites are already in the game, so I can't readily think of one that I can't readily think of one that isn't in the game that I'd like to see. I'd have to think about it a little more. That was a lot of whitetail that just hightailed it out of here. Straw pull is up. Okay, where? You got a link? Where'd you put it? Greg! A second like, good God. That's a lot. I see what you're doing. I don't think those whitetail are coming back either. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, they're not coming back. If I shoot this thing, it's going to take forever to get here, isn't it? The way it dropped, I think I'm going to say that's a double lung, actually. 3 ducks for good measure. I'll probably come back to get those. They're gonna come over to the shore. I'm gonna go get that deer. Glad to know that the stream is better now. Josh, where's the link to that straw poll? Where'd you put it? Look at all that whitetail sign up in there. And this was the one, let's see, what is the distance on this? Not a significant deer, but... Oh, it's only 382 meters. It was... Huh. Left lung and liver. That thing was showing at 400 in the rangefinder. That's alright, I'll take 382. That's fine too. Beavers. That would be good. Who that plays this game doesn't want to kill a beaver? Let's be honest. Everybody wants to kill a beaver. Where did I get the idea of realistic hunts? Real life. That is a true story, Ian Davis. I've been playing this game for a while. It is a hunting simulator after all, and I thought, why is it that nobody who does videos for this game ever decided to do a hunting show out of this hunting simulator? It seemed kind of conspicuous by its absence to me, so that's why I decided, well, I'll make one. I got a few minutes on my hands. I'll do it. So I did it. Multi-mounts is so much to the game, and now multi-mounts, the multi-mounts are awesome. I don't know the size of the teams that are responsible for each thing. I would imagine, what do we got here? A gold. Right in the middle there. And another gold. Small gold. I thought I shot 3 of these. Oh, there it is. John Stowers, how are you doing? I hope I got your name pronounced correctly. Right in the sternum. Chip Ninja, how you doing? I don't want to kill beaver, they are too cute. Yeah, but they're delicious, I'm told. If you know how to cook them, you kind of got to know what you... Yeah, kind of got to know what you're doing. Why did none of these ducks take off after I did that? Are they lagging too? They're not afraid. They're not afraid at all. Die! See, people are always saying, how do you make money in this game? This is how you make money in this game. You kill a lot of ducks. Wait till you see the cash we make here. Oh, I guess I should reload. Look at me. I'm out of control! The courts! Welcome, sir! Thanks for stopping by. It's very kind of you to spend a few moments here. Stream is lagging like crazy, but I'm having fun. I'm hoping everybody else is having fun. And I'm blasting a ton of ducks. I'm about to make a fortune here. So I've got the attention span of a squirrel. We're looking for whitetails. I'm like, ooh, duckies. Let's get rich. But nice of you to stop by, Quartz. The Quartz. The Quartz. Everybody say hello to Mr. The Quartz. Or Miss The Quartz. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, actually. Thank you very much, sir. Quartz, I do a lot of visiting around the community to other creators and streamers. So forgive me if I get this wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, the Quartz is a mod for Jaxie Beard, I think. That's where I know you from, if I'm not mistaken. I try to keep track of these things. I try to know what I'm talking about. I hope I'm right about that. Look at this. Look at the cash rolling in, people. How much is this one? Cash reward 340. Wait, that's not a lot of cash. All right, so correction. Don't listen to me. You only get cash from the good ones. These are decidedly mediocre. But, I mean, it's still a lot of money all at once. Sort of, kind of. It's a way more money than I had a minute ago. And look how easy that was. And the hunting pressure's all over the water. That's not going to affect anything. We're good. We're good. Alright, so you do bot over there. Okay. Because I feel like that's where I've seen you multiple times. Is on Jaxie's stream. Josh, straw pull. You mentioned a straw pull. I don't know where you put the Colton Strangler. How you doing? Wait a minute. Is that a name or your title? Are you the Colton Strangler? Where's Colton at? Geographically. Are you the Colton Strangler or is that just a name? My biggest donation to date, I believe, is 20 bucks. So Josh, I don't know where that straw poll is. I don't know if there's any results from it yet, but I would love to know what's happening. Yeah, I think in most states you can only trap beaver. I think it's pretty rare that you can shoot them, but there are places you can. And if they did it, if they implemented beavers and made it something that you would be trapping, I have a hard time understanding how they would make that work. The results aren't showing to me. Well, where did you put it? I'm so confused. I never did see a link to this straw poll appear. So I don't know if anyone has voted. If I didn't see it, I don't think anyone else did. Ooh, favorite animal to hunt and call the wild. I've got like a few. Muleys, if you've watched the channel for any length of time, muleys, I love hunting mule deer. That's one of my favorite things. I love hunting mule deers. Mule deers? Mule deer. Love it. Red deer, massive fan of red deer. Only because they make my heart go pitter-patter when they enter a clearing, as I've been calling them. It makes me very happy to see them wander in. Some of the racks, even on the 6s and 7s, take my breath away, even still. I don't need to see a diamond red deer to get excited. I don't have to see a diamond anything really to get excited. I'm just happy to be here and be hunting. It's hilarious. We were talking about this the other night, that in the game, people will see a silver level animal and be like, "Oh man, look at this! It's only a level 2 or whatever, whatever." But if they saw that same whitetail, like let's talk about whitetail bucks in particular, a level 2 silver ranking whitetail buck in this game makes people go, "Oh man!" In real life, if you saw that thing, you'd be so proud and happy to take it home. Tar. I would love to have seen tar. I don't know if this is true. I agree, Huntsman. I would love to see European mounts added to the game for a smaller price tag. That would be really cool. That would be really, really cool. I'd have tons of them if they were available. They should add tar to the New Zealand map. I was really hoping that map was going to launch with tar. And from what I understand from the developers, the reason that they didn't make it in is that long hair was something that they were having a hard time with. It was causing problems. So they weren't able to put them in right now. But yeah, I was really hoping for tar. Really hoping for that. It's strange to me though, because the feral goats seem to have those big beards on some of the bigger ones. So I'm surprised that they weren't able to make tar happen, but maybe in the future. I'm hoping anyway. Right, Huntsman? If you see us, like, in this game, a level 2 silver ranking whitetail, if you saw that animal IRL, your heart would quicken, your hands would get clammy and cold, and you'd be nervous in your hunting blind. You'd be like, oh, it's a nice one. Oh, it's a nice one. In this game, people seem to, you know, unless it's like a step down from the great one, they're like, meh. But yeah, in real life, who wouldn't get excited about that? Stan Keebles, welcome, and good evening to you. Ian Davis, you haven't posted any. Oh, so there was somebody did this? Because I looked around to see if something like a hunting show existed for this game on YouTube, and I didn't. The only ones I found were a one-off episode here or there that someone was kind of like trying out, like, oh, today we're gonna shut off this, that, and the other, and we're gonna do a realistic style hunt. Like, I found stuff like that, but I didn't find any kind of a real series that was like a show. That's why I decided to do it. I felt like it was. Oh, look at you! A coyote resting. I don't even have a weapon for that thing. Other than the bow, I guess. But it's a coyote, and I don't care because I hate them. If I saw a great one in real life, I would just assume it was a farmed whitetail that escaped. You know, you've seen those, right? Those high fence farm environments where they farm whitetails and they get those racks that are so big those poor buggers could hardly hold their heads up. It's kind of absurd. If I saw something like that in the wild, I'd just assume it escaped. Everyone see it now? Where are you posting it? Are you posting it in chat? Because I'm not seeing any straw poll link or nothing. Oh, you're not putting it in the community tab, are you? Of the channel? Just put it right in the chat. If that's what you're doing. I don't know if anyone else sees it. I don't see it. If I don't see it, I have to assume nobody else sees it. John Stowers, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. I will try to stream some more. Well, that was a good shot. Mind you, it was quite a round that he got hit with, or she got hit with. Oh, what was that? Any bucks over there? Don't see any. Well, because I'm looking to perhaps change maps. I just got to know where we're going.